Dajaha, hi guys, it's Shanae and welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing something like really different. I mean, I suppose it's not that different, but it does feel a bit. That is, I'm gonna be watching the first episode of the 4th season of Street Dance of China. I've been wanting to check this out because like I really enjoy dancing. I'm not fantastic at it. I've been doing it for a long time, but I'm not really good at it. Suffice to say, I appreciate dancing. I really enjoy watching it, and I especially enjoy watching WANG YIBO's dancing. And then I found out about this. I've never really watched a Chinese reality show. I think the closest thing that I've come to watching is the Happy Camp one that I watched with Gongju and Zhang Jahan. So yeah, I thought this could be interesting. I'm gonna be watching the full thing, but we'll see how much of it I actually leave in the video. It's quite a long episode. It's like an hour and 14 minutes. So that is gonna definitely have to be cut down. But regardless, if you're here, thank you. But before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick and massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining either of those, the links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Oh my word, like that's such an official opening for a reality TV show. And yet it's definitely the right one. That's so cool. Like the animation was really cool. What the hell? Okay, I'm sorry, but this is not at all what I expected in like a good way. And like, I mean, I was going into this just expecting a normal talent show, and that's probably more or less what it is. But this intro though, damn, like it's an entire story all its own. A story that I would probably watch, to be honest. That's so cool. I'm sorry, I'm so impressed by the production quality of this. What the hell? I mean, this is a reality show, isn't it? I'm like questioning all my previous knowledge here. I'm assuming this is kind of the introduction of all the different judges or people who are gonna help the contestants improve their dancing and work out choreography and so on. But I could be completely wrong. Oh my goodness, the humor is actually on point here. These are the dance instructors, aka WANG YIBO and some of his fellow people. I'm kind of low-key invested right now. Like, I kind of want to have this be a movie. Okay. I have to admit, out of everyone, the only person I know is WANG YIBO. This is so well filmed. I'm like really taken aback. This is so cool. Why am I enjoying this so much? Okay, so obviously he's the oldest, or he's been on the show the longest. Again, this production value is insane. I really like the camera work with the dancing. Sometimes to me it's like crazy to think how people's body can move if they've trained like really well and really hard. Like it's really impressive. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone's dancing. Okay, the CGI here can be considered somewhat questionable, but at the same time, why is the CGI value for the show higher than like some of the shows that I've watched? You have to wonder what the budget is for this thing. Oh my soul. Oh my soul. I just can't believe how synchronized it can sometimes be. Oh my soul. I mean, especially with dances like these where it's so many people, you have to wonder how many months they trained in order to be as synchronized as they are. Oh my soul. Again, absolutely love it. Frickin' wire work in a normal dance show. Well, clearly not normal. This editing is very interesting. Okay. I love this. That was so well timed. Interesting, that one was like felt quite short in comparison to some of the others. I do wonder in terms of if we were to move like to a normal stage. Right now, obviously with these prepped parts, the camera work and everything was thought of to accompany and enhance the dancing. I love how it was like super serious, high quality, amazing production, cut to this, and it's kind of like underwhelming, but we're here for it. I wish the like subtitle things would also be translated, because I feel like I'm missing a lot of the humor there. I'm mostly going off of the sounds, but obviously like the smart remarks made by the editing team I'm completely missing. Wonder how much of the discomfort is manufactured, because I'm dying inside, but I'm also living for it. Okay, so that's why he's so reluctant, because probably in the past seasons there was something that seemed nice, and then they're like, oh, okay, the reveal is this is part of the dance challenge, and then everyone regrets their life choices. Sorry, this is so unrelated, but that just made me think of like, there was some kind of Jack in the Box vibe thing during one of Wang Yibo and Shahjahan's interviews, and Wang Yibo scared himself to death when that thing jumped out, and now I can't stop thinking about it. So they need to participate in everything, or? Imagine if it couldn't fit over their heads, that would be awkward. So it kind of sounds like not all the members of all the teams are always going to be participating. contestant they can actively choose. Okay, so he's like a big name. Shit, I feel like embarrassed for him, not like embarrassed in a bad way, just kind of like thinking in his shoes if I were to meet someone that I really looked up to, how flustered I would probably be. Yeah, so he kind of just showed his hand as to who he probably would want the most. Ah, okay, that's, I have to say, that was a nice twist. I didn't think it was a planned twist, but, you know, that was interesting. Ah. Okay, so he's like super happy about it.
Because a lot of good dancer this year, so I was thinking twice before choose someone.
It's amazing that all of these people are like really good. These people are already well known, already won competitions and everything like that. So that's like super impressive. Both using it. So that means that whatever the last thing is, that, I mean, I don't know if there is a last thing, but if there is another thing that people would have been able to choose for, no one is going to have a choice. Damn. Like, I'm glad for him, but I feel bad for the other captain. He gets so happy. The captains really know their dance, not history, but they're very informed on who is up and coming, who's done really well and so on, because especially WANG YIBO, you can see that he gets really excited about certain people, which means he is following the dance news very closely. I don't know if I'm making sense. He's so high energy. So I'm assuming he choreographed this specifically. It's really good, but I'm not like feeling it, you know, I'm not in love with it. But I mean, it's not because of his lack of skill or anything. Sometimes you resound with a dance and sometimes you just don't. That's impressive. Nice throwing in the Japanese there. Nice. That's really cool. I like these kinds of things because with large groups like this, when the formations are so tight, the impact is so good, in my opinion. Yeah, this is really impressing me. Like, this is my kind of dancing that I prefer. So I'm still working on the assumption that they're showing off their ability to do choreography and so on. So out of the two that we've seen so far, I would gravitate towards this one because he shows that he really can organize the choreography very tightly, make sure everyone is doing everything perfectly and creating the best impact. Whereas the other one had some interesting moves, but everything felt very loose. I don't know how else to explain it. Ooh. I love the flow of this one. Damn. Ooh, and the fan coming out. I would say, okay, that one has become my favorite out of the three that we've seen now, because it has the tight choreography of the previous one, but they had some really impressive moves that I really liked. And also, if you can add a fan into a dance, you have me. I'm intrigued to see how their dancing is, because those dresses do not look comfortable for dancing. Okay, it has a slit. Okay, never mind. Ooh. What is that look? I like the combination of like sensual with very strong arm work and movements. Another thing is they work really well with the outfits that they're actually using the material of their dresses during their dancing, which it's the kind of details that you want to see in a competition like this, where everyone is taking things very seriously. I feel like they could have ended a bit stronger, but I think they're like either tied with the second group for me, or like maybe just a little bit below, because their ending wasn't that strong. Kun was the group that I liked the most, I think. These sets are so elaborate, oh my soul. So, oh wow, that's gorgeous. I feel like I like the fan room the most. I like that tree, that looks so gorgeous. Okay, so they now have to kind of familiarize with themselves with the space. I have to say, like, it takes a specific kind of person to be able to organize a dance group and make sure everyone feels comfortable and welcome and is performing at their best. So, freaking props to these captains. Okay, wow, like, I wish I could speak many languages. Like, it's so impressive to me. I'm honestly so envious of people who can speak so many languages.
Hello, hi, 大家好.
I feel like they're probably exaggerating it for the television, but I'm cringing so hard right now. Like, I am so awkward with people, and when I see moments of silence like this, it just reminds me of myself too much. It's the sound effects. I'm dying.
This is a Chinese, 你好, right? Yeah.
Wait.
Hope you guys like this.
Okay. So for women, it's right hand, left hand. Okay. Honestly, now you really have to appreciate how smooth Henry was about the introductions and everything, because this is painful to watch.
DJ, 麻烦来一个简单的 cipher， 大家如果想跳的话，都可以出来跳跳，热热身。
Okay, that feels like a good place to start. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that does not look human. It looks like he's just floating on a cloud. I don't know how the hell they managed to do it. It's so smooth. This is just a warm-up? Yeah, no, apparently. I like that we're actually getting to see their individual dancing a little bit. I love her dress as well. Nice. When you was like, who needs icebreakers? Let's just get to it. No pressure. You have to admire, like, it's one thing to be able to dance, it's another thing entirely to be able to dance well, improvise well, execute your moves well, and just have everything work smoothly. arm work really seems to be where he excels. Not to say that his legs are being left behind though. I have to say, like, this is a good opportunity as well to kind of get a feel for everyone's dancing and their strengths and weaknesses, so you can play up the strengths in any of the choreography and kind of minimize the weaknesses as much as possible. Interesting to me, I haven't really watched many interviews or things like that with Wang Yibo. Most of the things that I've watched are dance related and Untamed related, like, just being honest. But I'm surprised by how educated he seems to be and knowledgeable he seems to be about dancing. It's one thing to love dancing and be a good dancer, it's another thing to really like be versed in dancing in terms of the theory along with the practical. I wish I could understand what was being said by the comments there on the screen. I'm really enjoying this. It's so amazing to see everyone's abilities. What the hell? Nice. So then like, yeah, can you beat this? And he's like, yeah, I can beat this. What the hell? I feel like it's intentional. They're bouncing off each other quite well. Like the fact that they're almost mirroring, but not quite. Okay, so clearly his floor work is on point. Good, that's good. Kind of wish they had a camera set up for a top-down shot, because I feel like we're missing something here by not having that. It's interesting as well how you can so clearly see everyone's different styles. I like that the editors also clearly know dancing, or at least they're being supervised by someone who knows what's going on, because they're highlighting the moments that would be impressive to people who are well versed in dancing. This music. Sorry. Oh goodness. Like that they're so clearly showing how different everyone is. Tea party. Oh goodness.
I don't know why, but when I saw him, I felt like he's making the more natural and more simple, you know?
He's like, he's the calm one. I like it. I resound with that. He seems very calm as well, to be fair. Class reunion.
Hello everybody. My name is Xiao Jie. My English name is Lucky J.
You have to appreciate it. It's like there's a language barrier for most of these people here, and they're really trying their best and trying to be good sports about it. Which group was that? Oh my soul. I love that. His reaction is also extreme, but it's warranted. That was super impressive. It's like arm muscle strength is freaking something else. I'm living for his reactions. Like, he is, like, if there was ever someone who's like, oh, this person feels like a meme to me, his reactions during this scene feels like a meme to me in the best way possible. Oh my word, is his voice gonna be okay by the end of the day? I mean, at least like probably everyone there is feeling very appreciated.
Yeah, sound like you're rapping. 1, 2, 5, 6, 我来自瑞士来，我练习发冰学一年。
As someone who's struggling so hard to learn Chinese, I'm envious. Nice. Yeah, but he's handling it like a pro, which he is, so it makes sense.
Make me see sound. Yeah.
That's a pretty good description of it now that, like, As soon as he said it, I'm like, yes.
Body. I think you're an amazing, amazing dancer. 哎，会不会太滑？
哦，没关系，没关系。
你是跳
跳 popping。
Oh my soul, what the hell? Again, like sometimes I just can't believe our bodies can actually do that if we're trained well enough. That's hilarious. That's so clever. Can you imagine how aware of every single part of your body you have to be able to do something like that so flawlessly? And so, like, you're not even really thinking about it.
没看过脚底的，叫什么 toe 是不是说 toe？
脚趾踏。
It's also interesting among all these dances how many different ways they have of expressing the same kind of dance style.
我看过很多你的表演。
No pressure though. But like I was just about to say, honestly to me, I would be so intimidated. Like it takes a certain type of mental fortitude to sit there watching all of these other dancers be absolutely amazing and like still going out there and doing your best and having the trust that you in yourself are a capable dancer, you have this, and just delivering. Because I would feel so intimidated. Like I would be like, you know, it's fine, I can go home, everyone else is doing this much better than me. It's so interesting because his style is so playful. Whoa! Like he just went down on his knees like that would not hurt a normal person.
三个就很厉害那些 dancers。
Yeah, I have to say like that's kind of what's really hitting me here as well in a good way. Because so often with reality shows you see people who are very talented but still relatively new in their field or on a famous platform. And here it's people who are so well versed, who are already at the top of the world basically, and it's so different. And now for me as a first time audience member, I can understand why they put so much effort into the introduction, like that entire lead up to all of this, because everything here is just on another level. Yeah, I was about to see, like you can see he's had probably years of experience being a leader for dance competitions, because it feels like they're having a meeting, you know. It's probably not the most exciting thing, but it's very efficient. I like the water droplets a bit in the music. It really punctuates their movements really nicely, which is probably why they chose to do that. I kind of feel like it's a love story between a man and two sisters that they didn't know they were cheating on the other with. But I don't know. I like kind of how cheeky he almost is. Adds a nice character to it. That was very beautiful. I love that.
讲的就是这个白蛇曲园最经典的一个片段的感觉。
The technique and the communication of that story is what's important. The way they choose to dance it out. That's so cool. Like this is not the kind of music you'd expect for such a strong dance, and yet it works so well. Nice. But I mean, they're engaged. That's all that matters. If you can pull your audience in, that's all that matters. Oh my soul! That was like tips of his fingers lifting up the entire weight of his body. I'll just see myself out now. It's fine. What the hell? That's amazing. Oh, this song is also really beautiful. Okay, dude. That's insane. Yeah, no, I agree. Please, like, keep on showing that. That is impressive. That was beautiful.
I really like that feeling, so I decided to show you my side.
of the song that you all know.
I like that. That's a very smart one. It's like, okay, this is what I want to communicate, and I want to communicate it for you in a way you would be able to relate to and understand. Oh my! Someone get him a helmet. It's so funny to me as well how they were like, okay, no, let's go for the most feral expressions that we can get out of everyone in the red room for this upcoming segment that I cannot watch because it's in the next part and like my battery is about to die. I mean, as I mentioned, I'm not the best dancer. I've never been, and I'm well aware of it, but I love dancing so much. Like I enjoy watching it so much that I just thought it would be fun. I hope you guys feel the same way. Those of you who did watch it, thank you. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this was as much fun as I hoped it would be. I'm so glad that I chose this for my first reality show because the amount of effort and production that went into this just honestly blew my mind. I don't think another reality show will ever come close to it because it was just on another level entirely, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time.再见.